let my kids order their school supplies on Amazon. It's over $400 worth of school supplies. That's just a few. They sent it to the wrong address. It was a girl I had done a book and they didn't check, so it went to her. I didn't want to put her out. It's like 5 different shipments coming. So I'm like, if you have a kid, keep it or donate it to the local school. Turns out she's a single mom, was struggling, trying to figure out how to pay for supplies this year. So I was mad at my kids, but now the universe, it was fate. These supplies are meant for her. And I might have cried a little bit.
Yeah, so this whole story of how we ended up here, it's really just a series of really amazing accidents. It started out as a book giveaway on my Instagram account where I ended up mailing the winner the books from my Amazon account. I didn't realize that when you send someone to someone else, it sets their address as your primary. So my kids, they go and do their school supply shopping. They of course don't check the address. And I realized that this woman who won the book giveaway would just also got sent lots and lots of packages of book supplies and uniforms and backpacks and a lot of toys that my kids managed to sneak in as well. So I DM her on Instagram and am like, I'm so sorry. If you have a kid, keep them. Otherwise, just donate them. It was so many packages. So she tells me that she's actually a single mom. It was a really hard year for her. She wasn't sure how she was going to pay for supplies. So the story was just so touching to me. I jump on TikTok, record a quick video, think nothing of it. It's midnight. And then I wake up the next morning and the views are just taking off. And I'm like, oh my gosh, this is the only time I'm going to accidentally go viral. I have to do something about this. So I jump on, create another video, and just share with people that teachers have to pay for their own supplies. They have wish lists. Make sure if you know a teacher, then help clear a list, buy a little item, anything helps. And then I started collecting teachers lists and created a Google Doc. It's up to about 300 teachers now. And from there, I'm like, okay, well, this keeps getting bigger. The video now has 2.7 million views. So I can get more eyeballs. I can get more companies involved. I contacted Amazon. They went in and cleared a couple lists. ABC did a story of it, and between the companies and even just individual people wanting to help, we started getting more and more of these teachers' lists cleared. And then that's when Toby reached out to me and said, hey, let me tell you about $9 Club and what we're doing, and we would like to be involved. So he asked me, is there anyone that sticks out? And it's just a list of 300 teachers. So I'm like, okay, well, let me go through the list. Let me randomly pick someone. And so I grabbed Stephanie's name. I was going to go through a couple, look through their content, and oh my God, I'm gonna cry. So I'm looking at our videos and they're so happy and they're all about books, which is really important to me as an author. And now I'm crying all over the internet now. And then I get to this one video where she's talking about giving a voice to domestic violence. And it's one of the most silenced group of people from fear and shame. And she said something in the video when she said, today I feel really weak. Um, but and I know she's on this chaotic journey, but she's still happy and putting out all this happy content. And I wanted her to look back at this time and have something really good and really big. So when she thinks about this time, she can be reminded of how brave she is and how she's not weak at all. And so that's why I didn't look any further and I picked her. So thank you for giving me the opportunity to really just show her how brave she is and give her something to look back on in a time when she really needs it. So I knew I was going to cry.
Hi, so I'm Miss Carmen. This is my 7th year teaching. I did 3 years in um, 2nd grade, and then I was moved to 1st grade for 3 years. And this year, I'm now teaching 3rd grade, which I've never taught before. Um, I am the PBIS coach for my school, and I also won Teacher of the Year 2019 and 2020. I met Marie through Book Talk. And when I started TikTok, um, it was right kind of after COVID. I was just kind of looking at something different to do, and I found this little corner of Book Talk, which is a really, really great community. And I just found so many people who just love to read. I've also made really great connections with other teachers too. And as Marie talked about a little bit of my experience, on April 1st of this year, I went through something very serious. I was a victim of domestic assault. And so now I speak on that. In addition to share my love of books and share my love of teaching, I also kind of take a stance and just kind of share my journey through that, the good side and the bad side, and hopefully, I can help people just by sharing my story and just being a voice for someone who may not be ready to do that yet. So Marie, I want to thank you. I did not know, like, I thought about this when you told me. I was like, why did you choose me? Like, what was special about me? And you're amazing. Thank you so much. And also thank you to the $9 Club. This is amazing. I don't think people realize how much teachers have to pay out of pocket for their classrooms. I purchase everything from school supplies for my students to furniture for my classroom to books. And I just want to say thank you so much. And I'm just overwhelmed with gratitude, joy, and relief that I'm going to have some really great things for my kids. And that's kind of what it's all about. Thank you so much.